Well, they are the owners of the Harmon Group, formerly known as Harmon Construction. This locally owned and minority-owned business is now in its third generation of Indianapolis success. Bill Harmon and Willie Harmon are here. Let's talk a little bit about, we were in the green room going over family history, and we went down a rabbit hole of baseball and high school basketball and college basketball. Let's talk a little bit about that briefly.
Okay, first, since it's Black History Month, there's two important parts. That 1941, my father and my uncle Chuck Harmon won back-to-back state tournaments in the state of Indiana, Hinkle Fieldhouse, which was a major accomplishment back then.
And we're looking at Charlie Harmon, who he was the first African-American player for the Cincinnati Reds before being traded to my Philadelphia Phillies, right?
Yes, he very proud. He was Cincinnati Reds' first African-American, and he blazed the trail. He went to Toledo College, almost won a national championship there. Then they both went to the war, and then came back, and Dad started Harmon Construction, was a railroader, and Uncle Charlie tried out for the Reds.
Let's talk about the origins of Harmon Construction, because in that era, there had to be significant obstacles to overcome.
Yes, there was. My father was a residential contractor, sent us away to school to get educated, not to do it, but we did end up coming back to it. My brother and I, Tom Harmon, along with our father, took his residential company to a commercial and higher market, if you will.
I want to bring Willie into this conversation because we talked about Harmon Construction, but it has evolved now into the Harmon Group, overseeing fully 3 companies, correct?
Sure. The Harmon Group consists of now Harmon Construction, which started in '55. In 1988, they had the opportunity to start a new company, Harmon Steel, which has grown into today one of the largest union steel erection companies in the Midwest. Taylor Brothers Construction, which is located in Columbus, Indiana. It's a big national construction company. They travel all over the country doing targets, so the Harmon Group has really grown leaps and bounds from where we started in '55 with just construction.
And my producer was so excited about the fact that you guys were coming in this morning, because I used the word juggernaut, but you have had immense success in this city.
We have. We've been fortunate enough over the last 20 years to work with a lot of decent owners in Indiana that really cared about diversity. At some time 20 years ago, when a lot of folks did, the IU Healths of Indiana, Cummins, we've done a lot of work with Cummins over the years, the state of Indiana, the city of Indianapolis. We've had a lot of help and support in Indiana to get where we're at today.
Let's talk about the diversity inherent in this new project, the Cook Medical project.
Cook Medical in Bloomington, Indiana partnered with Goodwill to move one of their manufacturing facilities up here to Indianapolis at 38th and Sheridan. It was really a smart approach that they took. They moved into a neighborhood. They took the community approach. They got the community involved. They're providing jobs for them, and they had the goal of doing a 100% diverse job. They reached out to us. We was able to go get some 21 subcontractors to complete this 100% diverse job. $16 million manufacturing facility, 48,000 square feet. It's not the biggest job we've done, but it's the pinnacle of our success thus far as a company.
Bill Harmon and Willie Harmon, they are the Harmon Group, overseeing Harmon Construction and the other companies. Gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in.